Nigerian government has ordered internet service providers to block access to the website and apps of major cryptocurrency trading platforms, including Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken. Authorities said the move aims to crack down on the alleged use of these platforms by currency speculators and money launderers to manipulate the foreign exchange market and facilitate illicit fund flows, further weakening struggling the Nigerian naira. Efforts to access Binance that come from within Nigeria have hit a roadblock as the federal government takes measures to combat the depreciating value of the naira. Findings by our correspondent indicate that attempting to visit the online platform using a Nigerian IP address results in an inaccessible site. However, investigations reveal that utilizing a virtual private network (VPN), a connection allows access to Binance, indicating that currently only VPNs can bypass the restrictions to reach the site. iBrandTV reports that this move stems from concerns over the continuous manipulation of the forex market and the illicit movement of funds. The recent drastic weakening of the Nigerian currency has seen the naira plummet to an all-time low of 1,800 naira per dollar in the parallel market. Binance, operating as a digital asset platform, facilitates peer-to-peer transactions, allowing users to advertise their interest in buying or selling currencies of their choice, despite a disclaimer issued by Nigeria's Securities and Exchange Commission in September 2023, stating that Binance Nigeria Limited operates illegally in the country. The platform continued its operations, attracting substantial patronage, especially among urban youth and suspected speculators and money launderers. Apart from suspicions of economic sabotage, officials also raised concerns about national security, as these platforms are frequented by criminal groups, including those involved in ransom payments. Law enforcement sources highlight how digital asset platforms are utilized for forex manipulation through fake deals to artificially influence currency values. And the Senate has asked the executive to open borders for the importation of cement to reduce the price hike, stressing that it will begin investigation into the increase in cement prices and other building materials in the country with a view to finding a solution to the problem. To this end, the Senate has mandated the Senator Francis Fadunsi-led Committee on Industries to conduct an investigation into the activities of cement manufacturers operating within Nigeria in order to ascertain whether market manipulation or monopolistic practice are the reasons behind the price and report back in 2 weeks. The Red Chamber has also mandated the committee to ensure that cement manufacturing companies adhere strictly to fair market practice and desist from anti-competitive prices. But still in the Red Chambers, the Senate has kicked against plans by the Ministry of Power to approve the proposed hikes in electricity tariff by distribution companies, rejecting plans to remove electricity subsidy given the present hardships in the country. The resolution of the Senate followed its consideration and approval of a motion moved by Senator Aminu Abbas during plenary on Wednesday on the need to retain subsidy on electricity in the country for the foreseeable future, and then called on the government to step down the idea of an increase in electricity tariff. The upper chamber also directed the committee of power to investigate the 2 trillion naira required for electricity subsidy payments, other debts owed in the sector, and the state of metering in the country. It will be recalled that last week, the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, disclosed at a press conference in Abuja that Nigeria is not likely to sustain the current electricity subsidy payment. He explained that the indebtedness of the country's power sector to electricity generating companies, GENCOs, and gas companies, GASCOs, has risen to over 3 trillion naira. Meanwhile, Senate's Supervision Senate President Senator Yemi Adramodu, while briefing journalists after plenary on Wednesday, noted that it would not allow any hike in the price of electricity that might add to the woes of Nigerians. He further stated that cognizance that in country where a greater population live below the poverty level with stagnant wages, rising inflation and depreciating currency, the prospect of higher electricity bill is unattainable. Afrexim Bank and the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare on Wednesday signed a memorandum of understanding to support the development of Nigeria's healthcare sector under the presidential initiative for unlocking healthcare value chains. The partnership seeks to support the establishment of world-class medical and health facilities and increase domestic manufacturing of essential pharmaceuticals, diagnostics, vaccines, biologics, and medical consumables through a $1 billion healthcare value chain program. The MOU was signed at the Made in Africa Health Forum with a theme, Historical Journey and Mission of AMCE in Abuja. Speaking at the event, Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pati, said the initiative will unlock a health ecosystem through the $1 billion healthcare value chain program. The minister also said that through the program, the nation will increase domestic production of essential pharmaceuticals, diagnostics, vaccines, medical consumables, and devices. On his part, President and Chairman of the Board of Directors of Afrexim Bank, Professor Benedict Rama, noted that the partnership will also reduce outbound medical tourism by elevating the quality and accessibility of healthcare services within Nigeria. He further disclosed that the Afrexim Bank has entered an arrangement with the King's College London to establish a medical and nursing school in Abuja to support the production of quality medical personnel in Africa. And President Bola Tinubu has approved the appointment of Ibrahim Khalil Gaga as the new Executive Director, Corporate Services at the Nigerian Export-Import Bank, NEXIM. According to a statement by presidential spokesman Ajuri Ngelali, Gaga, a lawyer, has gained over 25 years of experience in the banking sector as well as in legal services. He said prior to his appointment, he was the board secretary and legal advisor at NEXIM Bank.